or to another video, should I say. It's been a while, so I might do a little bit of an update later on what's been happening with me because I feel like there's a lot to say. Anyway, I wanted to start my morning with my usual smoothie, but then I realised I'm out of bananas and I'm out of cacao powder. The only thing that I've got is my milk. So the reason I decided not to go and get more when I was at the Safeway yesterday, which was just for cranberry juice for drinks, I thought today's my big grocery shopping day. Like, I'm going to get a whole bunch of stuff and I will definitely do a haul later. So I'm doing things a little differently this morning. I found little strawberries in the fridge. This is all I've got, so it's probably going to be a little sad smoothie. So I might have an orange to go with it. So how I do our smoothies is I just put the fruit in, usually some cacao powder if I have it, but I wouldn't do that with strawberry anyway. And then I just cover it with milk. Usually measure it because I'm calorie counting at the moment, but yeah, that'll do. Just a little more. And then I put this on. And then you've got my Blendy Boy, my absolute favourite special buys purchase from Aldi ever. And it's not plugged in. Typical of me. Hi.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
And now for the noise. Block your ears, guys. It literally sounds like a vacuum. And done. And look at that pretty colour. So I would usually put it in a glass. I don't know if I can be bothered. And look at that. Hopefully this will taste good because it's not, like I said, it's not usually what I would do, but we'll see. And then I just quickly rinse this, pour this into the glass, rinse this because once the stuff dries it's hard to get off, so I try to wash it straight away. And I'll talk to you guys later. Hello guys, it's a new day. I was going to film my big shopping haul yesterday, but for some weird reason, when I got back from the shopping centre, I was really, when I was in the shopping centre, I got really lightheaded. Like, I felt really, really faint. I'd had lunch, like it was a decent sized lunch, and I was having plenty of water. So I got home and I just had a rest, and within 20 minutes I felt a lot better. So I didn't film yesterday for that reason. I ended up watching a movie because yesterday was Halloween, so it was Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. My mum invited me to watch it with her, and I looked it up. It's not on any streaming services, and I'm like, might as well watch it because I won't get the chance to otherwise. And I really enjoyed it. So also, I will do this shopping haul, but first I want to show you something that is going to make my life as a vlogger a whole lot easier. Look what I got! I got a tripod. I don't know if you can tell from where I was filming, but there you go. A handheld tripod. Finally. It just makes everything so much easier, and I can set the camera down instead of having to like stack a whole bunch of stuff because I'm just so over it. That's the vlogger life in the beginning, is constantly having to stack things. I think I'm still getting used to like holding it straight, but I think that is zoomed in. Oh, there we go. Zoomed out. I'm looking at myself in the mirror. That's the reason I wish I had one of those flip up screens, but I might buy a new camera in the future. I don't know, because I did initially buy this camera for photography and then I started vlogging. So this camera does take videos, obviously, so I use it for that purpose, but who knows, in the future I might buy a different camera because, you know, if it's not focused when it's filming me, I can't tell, which is kind of annoying. But anyway, that is just a quick update. Also, now that Halloween is over, I've got to change this back to what it was before, which is always smile, and move that somewhere else. And outside my room, I put this up just for a bit of fun. So it says, enter at your own risk. So I will have to take that down. Speaking of signs that I should take down but probably won't, I've still got my welcome home sign. So I intended to buy a Halloween box yesterday to put my Halloween decorations in, but I did not get around to doing that. Okay, welcome to my haul. So I started off a couple of days ago at Matchbox, which is like anything kitchen, cooking related. So I started off there because I got a gift card from my lovely Rover friends who put in money, and they ended up with a $200 gift card. So I spent some of it before COVID happened because my birthday was in February. So I spent some of it then, but not much. And I was like, I don't even know how I'm going to spend $200 at Matchbox because I don't really go there. But it ended up being the perfect place to get me a gift card because I was actually looking at the website
and saw a whole lot of bacon stuff. I'm like, I actually want a lot of this stuff, so it worked out perfectly. I've still got another $30 in the gift card, but I'm not entirely sure what I'll spend that on, but that's a problem maybe for Christmas time. Like, they might come up with some cute stuff that I want. Anyway, I started off with this Madeleine pan. I think I planned on getting the mini one, but I decided just to get this size because that would be fun to bake. Then I got a mini, I don't know why it says macaroon, because these are macarons. Like, those are macarons. I feel like that's very commonly confused, macaroon versus macaron, but I am telling you as a former patisserie student that these are definitely macarons. I'm not sure why I got the mini one instead of the large one, but maybe I'll get the large one in the future. But I actually think that size is perfect. Like, I personally wouldn't want to eat a macaron any bigger than that. So I wasn't initially going to buy this because the last time that I made macarons, I just drew circles on the baking paper. And I had no problem doing that, but I'm like, I need to use this gift card before February. And this, I guess, would make making macarons a lot more convenient. So I got that. I also got this silicone mini loaf pan because I actually bought these cake mixes from the MasterChef winner Amelia Jackson because she was nearly sold out, and I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to get all 3 of them. And I have not baked them yet, but I figured this would be perfect because she advertised a very similar product from another website. I don't like ordering online. I'm a very in-person shopping. Is that what I mean? I feel like it's what I mean. I prefer to shop in person. Like, that's the kind of person that I am that just loves to shop in person. Look at everything, explore all the prices. For me, shopping online is just not the same. Some people love the excitement of getting a package. It takes too long. I'd rather just go over there and walk out of the shop with it myself. Is that, like, I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense, but I love shopping in person. Online shopping's never really been my thing. So, yes. And finally, for when I do decide to do some Christmas baking, I got these cute little picks. I don't think they had cupcake cases, but I think that's something that I'll buy when Christmas rolls around. I'm hoping that we get to have a family Christmas this year because I would love to bake these and bring them to the family celebration if we get to have one. Oh, and one more thing from, what was it called? Matchbox. Speaking of family Christmas parties, we had one of these. It is a cocktail shaker. And Mum thought this whole time since December that she'd left it at my cousin's place. And she kept asking me to ask him if I got it. And I kept forgetting. And I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to buy another one anyway. Like, I'll probably take this with me when I move out of home. So I got this. And the same day that I bought this, I kid you not, she found the other one. Like, she sent me a photo. She's like, look what I found. I'm like, wow. That is not at all what I expected it to be. Like, we've been missing it since December. But now, I have this one, and I like that this one is see-through. The other one's not. The other one is stainless steel, so it's not see-through. I actually like this one a lot better, and it was only $13. So that is definitely it for Matchbox. Then I moved on to Kmart. I got this toner because I cleanse, tone, moisturize, but then I stopped toning because I ran out, and I just didn't bother buying a new one. But then I saw that this has vitamin C. I don't know if you can even see it from that far. Vitamin C and collagen. Also, I hope that I'm focused right now, because if I'm not, I'm going to be hella annoyed. So, I was like, this is perfect, you know? Collagen's really good. So, I got that. And then, I really like novelty socks. It's really random, but I just really like fun, cute socks. So, I got a few pairs. I got zebra ones, and then there's a pair of just black ones in the middle, and then zebra stripes on the back. I got these ones. These are more low cut, but they have my favourite Monstera leaves on them. They're not green. Anyway, then you've got a purple pair in the middle, which is my favourite colour if you know me. And then another similar pair to the ones at the front, just a different colour. Then, look how cute! Koalas! And then just a pair of light coloured ones in the middle, and then wattles in the back. And then one more set of socks, just black and white stripes, black with white thingies, heel thingies, and then polka dots. And I was very low on actual decent undies. Like, all of mine were super stretched out and old, so got rid of them, got new ones, and these are actually really comfortable. So I've already opened it, as you can see, and yeah, very, very comfortable. So that is it for Kmart. first of all, I didn't buy as much as I thought I was going to. I thought I was going to do like a whole Christmas shopping trip, and I'm like, hang on, it's October 31st. So I think I'll wait until December and do another Christmas shopping haul. They did have some really cute stuff at Kmart, and I want to look around more. Like, I would like to start decorating my home, not necessarily my home, but my bedroom at least, for the seasons. Speaking of Christmas, I thought these were really cute, so I got these. Not yesterday, but like a couple of weeks ago. I saw these and I'm like, I want them, so I got them. So those are cute. And I got one more thing from Target, which is something I've been wanting to get for a while. Digital bathroom scales. Because my mum's got old ones, but they're not digital and they're very, very old. Like, I honestly think they're older than me and they're a little bit unreliable. So I haven't put the batteries in yet. I did not read the back of the box until I got home. Oh no, until this morning. And I was like, oh, it doesn't come with batteries. Okay then. So I'm going to have to find a screwdriver somewhere. That is the same reason I didn't end up putting my Halloween lights up, is because I was just too lazy to go find the screwdriver. I don't know where we keep those things in this house. So that is all that I got from Target, is these very slimline digital scales. And the last thing, which I can't show you because I'm currently using it, is my brand new tripod. So that's what it looks like, because I don't think the video that I showed you was very clear. So it looks like that. I quite like it. I'm still getting used to like maneuvering the legs around, but I think I've got the hang of it, because I've never had a handheld tripod. I've only ever had, well, I've borrowed my brother's one, which is quite tall. Like, it's a professional filming type one, whereas this is a handheld one that I could also set down and maneuver these legs about. So I really like that about it. This was only $10 more expensive than the tiny one, and I was kind of worried that the tiny one would be too tiny, but I think this one is absolutely perfect, so I'm really glad that I got it. And I believe that is the end of my shopping haul, so hopefully you enjoyed that. I plan on buying more stuff for Christmas, and then I'll show you all of my Christmas decorations, but I think I will save that for Vlogmas. And finally, one last thing, I got a haircut. It wasn't much, it was just the typical inch, but there were like a lot of ends that needed to be cut. I'm not sure that it's quite even. I don't know if I'll go back to that hairdresser, to be honest, because they're not that great really, so I'll probably start going to a different one. Shade! I'm kidding. Yeah, that's all I've got. She straightened it. I'd already washed it, so that was fine. And just did a bit of a cut, and that was my day yesterday. Oh, and I just thought I'd give... I just shook the camera all around. I thought I would give a reason for doing this shopping haul. Not that I need a reason, but the reason I really wanted to do the shopping haul is because if you don't live in Victoria, Australia, you won't know that retail was closed for like 6 freaking months. Like, retail just opened back up again. Like, all the shops were shut and everything. Oh, they were available for click and collect, but I like to look around shops and do that kind of thing, so I haven't been to a retail store in like, oh, I don't know if it's 5 or 6 months. I feel like it's more like 5 months. But yeah, if you're not Australian, you won't know that our retail was closed for 5 months because we had a massive second wave and it was really bad. So we went into a hard stage 4 lockdown. So thankfully now restrictions have eased. So we can now travel 25 kilometers, which is really nice because it means I can see my friends that were outside that initial 5 kilometers that we had. And the time limit on being outside of the house has been scrapped, so we can leave the house as much as we like. The 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. curfew has also been scrapped, so as long as we'd like to spend out of the house, we can. We're also allowed to go to one other person's house per day, so I actually did that on Saturday. It was Friday, sorry. Friday, I went over and had drinks with my friend, and it actually worked out perfectly because she had not had the best day, so... But it's so good that they have changed the restrictions because I was really bummed because this friend's house I went to on Friday, she's a 5-minute drive away from me. So I was allowed to see her, just not go to her house, so that was a really nice welcome to change. There were plenty of people outside. We were riding our scooters up and down the road. It was really, really good. So I was going to do an update on how I'm going, but I don't really know that there's much to say. Like, I'm going okay. Scouting is actually allowed in person again, you know, outdoors of course, we're not allowed to go inside the halls, but mine's being renovated completely anyway, so that doesn't really matter. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. For Rovers, we're going to the restaurant this week. Oh, sorry, next week. For some reason I keep forgetting that today's a Sunday. It doesn't feel like a Sunday, it feels like a Monday for some reason. Anyway, we are going to the pub that I've really missed. Then we're going to Pancake Parlour. We're hoping to have a beach night at the end of our Rover calendar, which we usually stop right at the beginning of December. So fingers crossed the weather will be good. So I guess that's all I've really got to say update-wise for me. Like, I don't really have much else to say other than I'm doing better than I was. I was getting a little bit, like, my anxiety was kind of screwing me over, but that's okay now. I feel good, I feel happy. I'm seeing friends probably, I was going to say in November, but we ate out in November, so probably within the next couple of weeks I'll start seeing friends again because they are within my 25Ks. Yes. And other than that, I just hope that everyone is coping well with this COVID situation, especially in Melbourne, because I feel like we've had it really tough. At least out of all of the states in Australia, we've had a really rough time of it. And another thing about Melbourne, we still have to wear masks everywhere. So, yeah, update-wise, that's all I've got. So, yep. So, this vlog ended up being longer than I thought, but I thought I would finish it off just by showing you one of my favourite lunches lately. So this is pearl couscous. It's my favourite grain, absolutely delicious. And I just added in this delicious curry powder that I found at Aldi for their Indian special buys week. And then, of course, just an avocado. And I will sometimes have this with a couple of broccoli and cheese bites, but I didn't end up getting any in my big grocery shop yesterday, but this is more than enough anyway. So that is my lunch. And I'm going to end this video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my shopping haul, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys!